What's up, guys? It's Salvajee from the Salvajee Cartel. So in this video, I will tell you guys everything that's great about Star Wars Battlefront 3. Let's just get started. There are a total of 9 game modes. I love all these 9 game modes. Well, not all of the game modes, but I do like how there is variety for any type of player. For example, you have Blast, the regular team deathmatch. I'm really glad that they put this in here, because sometimes people come from Call of Duty and they just want to play Team Deathmatch. In fact, to this day, I have an uncle that he only plays Call of Duty. That he only plays Team Deathmatch in Call of Duty. He has never played any other game mode, and he has been playing since Modern Warfare 2. So I'm really glad that Blast is in there. Cargo, mainly for objective players, and if you don't want to, play a game that takes up to 15 minutes, guess what? You have Drop Zone, which is pretty much fast-paced, a total of 16 players. I really like Drop Zone, one of the funnest game modes out there. If you want a more slow-paced game mode, you have Hero Hunt, so obviously that's pretty good for people who like slow-paced stuff. Hero versus Villains also gives you a guaranteed chance that you're going to be a hero at least twice, which is actually pretty cool. Fighter Squadron, it doesn't give you the space battles experience from the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, but it is a lot of fun, okay? There are a couple of good things about this game mode, especially since it's fast, especially since the combat is pretty good, and the combat really isn't bad in the air. And on top of all that, like I said, it's just an overall fun game mode. Walker Assault, of course, gives you, kind of a more Star Wars Battlefront experience. You have AT-ATs coming into your rebel base. They want to destroy it, all of that good stuff. Well, yeah, Walker Assault, it's kind of a little fun, but also it could be a little hectic, as well as Supremacy. And I will talk about why these game modes could be hectic in my Everything That's Wrong with Star Wars Battlefront. When it comes to battles, I was completely misinformed when it came to battles. I thought this was going to be like Star Wars Battlefront 2, where you could pretty much go against the AI in kind of a supremacy type match game mode. So in other words, you would go against the AI, you would capture control zones, all of that good stuff. Well, I was completely wrong when it came to that. I actually, maybe I was misinformed, or maybe I just read the lines wrong. But anyways, like I said, I will talk about that on my Everything That's Wrong with Star Wars Battlefront video. But yeah, one of the good things about battles is that it lets you play as a hero, right? So right here, I actually did this Hoth battle with Luke Skywalker. And mainly the reason why I like that it gives you the option to play as a hero in single player, it's because, for example, let's say that you want to practice as the hero on your own, then yeah, this game mode, it's exactly the game mode for that. It's really perfect. On top of that, it lets you practice with all heroes. It's just not locked into one. Another thing that I like about Star Wars Battlefront, oh yeah, that's right, these training missions are pretty good for someone that has never really played Battlefront, so I'm actually really glad that they did this. But yeah, another thing that I like about Star Wars Battlefront, oh wait up, it's here in Collect, the unlocks. Okay, and let's talk about the blasters. Okay, there are total, let me see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, 11. Okay, there are a total of 11 blasters, but I do have to say this from the experience that I have played the game. As you guys can see, I have a total of, let me see, I believe it's 14 hours right now. No, it does not tell you here. It tells you right here. Okay, I have a total of 14 hours and 24 minutes played, and I have actually used, let me go to the unlocks, blasters. Okay, I have used the DL44 EE3, the T21, obviously the A28, the A28-0Z, and the E11 and the DH17. Guys, from using all of these blasters, I can tell you guys that every blaster kind of feels like the same. It doesn't feel like the same. They do feel different. So of course, each blaster has its own play style. For example, with the T21, I found myself playing at kind of long range encounters, mainly because at close range, the rate of fire of this weapon would really mess me up. The EE3, like I said, probably one of the best blasters in the game. Really good for short range, really good for long range. But of course, I actually had a friend that kind of struggled with the EE3 in short range. Now we have the DL44, really good at short range, kind of okay at long range. Of course, the A20-0Z, God, I always get that weapon confused. And the DH17 blaster pistol, pretty good at medium range. And actually, this weapon is also pretty good at long range, I'm not gonna lie, especially since it's one of the default weapons. And the E11, it's also pretty good as well. But anyways, yeah, blasters, I actually like the blasters. Another thing that I liked about Star Wars Battlefront, even though the customization, as in creating a class and the star cards, isn't as great as the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, I really liked how they brought the star cards back. For example, you know, thermal detonator, impact grenade. I also like how you can upgrade your cards. So for example, the pulse cannon, 18 seconds to cool down. You can actually pay 7,000 in-game credits and you can get it down to 15 seconds of cooldown time. You know, those seconds aren't a big deal, but sometimes they actually are a big deal. I know, I actually contradicted myself right there, but yeah, you guys know what I'm trying to say. That's actually pretty good. I do like how these cards right here, the what are these things called? Well, whatever, that special yellow card that you actually use by holding a triangle. I do like how you can buy charges for it with in-game money, okay? EA and DICE, they could have easily added microtransactions in the game, like, I don't know, pay $5 and we'll give you 100 charges, or pay $10 and we'll give you, I don't know, 100 charge, I mean, not 100, 1,000 charges. You know, they could have easily done that, and they actually didn't really do that. I'm actually really, really glad that EA and DICE didn't do that. Another thing that I like about Star Wars Battlefront is the trade. You know, whether you're going for survivalist or the bounty hunter one, which is actually right here, and that's actually the one that I want to buy next. These traits kind of just inspire you to stay alive, and I pretty much like that. You know, it's going to make bad players of the game kind of good. Also, last but not least, one of the things that I like about Star Wars Battlefront is that it's pretty much just an easy game to get into. You know, it's not like Battlefield 4. The first time I played Battlefield 4, the first time I played Battlefield 3, I was like, what the hell am I doing here? Seriously, like how the hell do you play this game mode? Well, yeah, Star Wars Battlefront 3, pretty easy to get in. You know, you get in, you customize your star cards, all of that stuff. It's a pretty simple formula, and I really, really like that about the game. And of course, you know, I cannot forget this. If I forget this, people are just gonna scream at me in the comment section below. As you guys can see, the graphics in this game are beautiful. Okay, the graphics in this game are amazing. I have not seen a next generation game, as in, you know, PS4 and Xbox One. I have never seen a game in the PS4 that looks as good as this game does. I mean, look at this tree. Seriously, that tree though. Also, one thing that, you know, it's kind of good and bad. When you are here, like when you're playing in maps that have a lot of plants, the rebels blend in the plants. That's how good the graphics are. But anyways, that's pretty much it, guys. That's everything that's great about Star Wars Battlefront 3. Make sure to check out my video of everything that sucks with Star Wars Battlefront 3, because I do have a lot of things to say. And, you know, mainly I'm going to make that video not to hate on the game, but mainly to criticize the game, because I want the game to improve. You know, I feel like they promised us a lot of stuff and we didn't really get everything that we were looking for. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop it a like. Make sure to subscribe to the Salvajee cartel, and like this dude says, boom.